Welcome back to IDD. For those of you in the know, that is the redoubtable himself, Thomas J. Izzo. Question 1, RJ Migliaccio. Segment 2, Major League Baseball update, recap, if you will, Sunday's games. The Red Sox and the Mets both. The Red Sox actually ended up winning this series, which was good. So they took 2 out of 3 with a 5-4 walk-off in the ninth. They blew a 4-0 lead. So another quality start got wasted. Felt bad for Houk, whatever it is. But this dude's had a hell of a season so far, and he deserved a better fate because he had a shutout going.
But you correcting my spelling,
I don't know.
I'm never gonna spell it right
He
again.
goes hooch.
You better know. I'm never spelling that thing right.
I know.
Ever again.
You're just disrespecting the man.
No, it's all about you.
He did nothing to you.
It's all about you.
I don't care. Just when you don't have, be like, yeah, donkey. Right?
I spelled Houk, Houch. I said he had a great game. He goes, Houk, and he spelled it the right way.
I said he also had a great game. He goes, I like Couch better. And I'm like, I like Couch. He goes, yeah, but Couch is better. The silly things friends do. Anyway,
that was a funny exchange.
So anyway, Devers had a good night, went 3 for 2, and also had 2 walks. He's averaged up to 279. So he's climbed out of that nightmare he was in. Also, O'Neill again, 1 hit, 1 RBI. He's batting 329. And then
that was a great trade for y'all.
The catcher Wong has had a hell of a year. He really has so far.
What's he hitting?
He went 2 for 4, 2 RBI. He's batting 343.
343.
So
what's Rafaela batting? He had a hit tonight.
He's 194.
Rafaela?
Yeah, 194.
What did he do tonight?
1 for 4.
Double?
I don't know.
I think he had a double.
Yep, he had 2-bagger. Yep.
Yeah, it was right before they got their second pair of runs.
So anyway,
He's
look,
still young.
The bats are starting to wake up a little bit, which is a good sign.
How many innings did Houk go?
He went 6 2/3.
That's a strong performance.
He struck out 9. He gave up 4 hits and 1 earned run. 95.
So did he leave with one?
He left with
nothing?
a 4-1 lead.
Okay, so they had
He
scored.
gave up
before
1,
that.
then he closed the door. They had 2 in scoring position. He shut the door and then get anything else. And the next inning they gave up 3 runs. So yeah, quality start. No walks.
That's great. How many Ks? 9?
9, 4 hits, 1.
9-0.
6 2/3, almost 1-7. So he deserved a better fate than a no decision. Jansen came in to pitch a scoreless 9th to get the decision for his first win. Look, they're 16 and 13 right now. They're in 3rd place. They're only 3 games back of the Yankees. Overtook Baltimore today. 20 games in.
Did that just flip flop?
Huh?
Did that just?
Yeah, it flipped up again. Yeah, Baltimore was ahead yesterday, and so yeah, they're going to play this little dance for a while, I think.
Interesting division.
It is an interesting division. Sox are 3 back after the win tonight. I can't complain. And yes, could I complain about being 5 and 8 at Fenway? Yeah, I could complain about that, but I'm just.
Well, you have.
Yeah, I know. Just to be clear.
Yeah.
Don't say yourself.
Well, you can complain. You have complained.
Yes. It's not like you've dodged it.
Devers never should have paid him.
Not like
he's hitting 279.
Not like you've pushed for a commercial break.
Who's this Devers guy? Oh, Jesus, average is up to 279. Not a bad, yeah.
Not a bad.
It's off to a good start, actually.
Not a bad righty. So anyway.
Oh, man.
I think we're going to call her Betty. Betty Clear.
No.
Betty.
No.
It's got to be a female name.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's got to be.
All right, but Betty, hang on a second.
Clarice.
I like Clarice better.
Hello, Clarice.
I like Clarice better. And I'll call her Clary.
Clarice.
Or is it Reese?
Starling.
Is Reese better?
Clarice Starling.
What if we called it Dr. Lecter?
No, that's
Could you
sick.
grab Dr. Lecter?
No, I couldn't. Dr. Lecter. Dr. Lecter. Dr. Lecter.
Okay, Clarice.
Agent Starling? Agent Starling.
No.
No.
Buffalo Bill. Clarice. Jody.
You won't call her Clarice, but you'll call her Jody.
Jody Foster. I'm just spitballing.
Because if you call her Clarice, and you can go, hello, Clarice.
Hey, Clarice.
You can't go, hello, Jody. It doesn't work.
Hey, Jody, get over here.
Hey, Jody. What up? Jody. Doesn't work.
Let me think on it.
When he yells, Agent Starling!
I don't want to.
Agent
I don't
Starling!
want to commit to Clarice.
Oh my God! If you think of something for our new bong, the
birthday bong.
The birthday bong. If you think of something, put it in the comments section. By the way, we're interested to see what you think we should name this. And it's a thing of beauty. Maybe we'll put a picture in there for you guys. I don't know, but so you can see it.
It's clear. It's glass.
It's clear. It's a thing of beauty. It really is.
Multiple,
and by the way,
multiple reservoirs.
it's potent.
It's powerful.
It's very powerful. Very powerful. That's all I'm gonna say.
It's like a spiked bat, to say the least.
Yeah, literally. Yeah. It's like you're the fastball, and that's George Herman.
No.
Yeah.
Somebody hitting harder than that.
George Herman?
Yeah.
He hit hard.
I know, but I mean, come on.
He was big.
Dude, Barry Bonds?
Barry Bonds on steroids. He
So what? Dude, Jose Canseco?
Right.
Bat speed on that? Okay, Ken Griffey Jr.
All right, now you're talking.
I mean, come on.
Now you get Manny.
You took Manny. Yeah.
Those two, I think, may have had the prettiest
David
swings.
Ortiz.
Poppy. Big Poppy.
What do you mean?
The Bong. Big
Poppy.
Poppy.
I like Poppy.
Poppy.
I like Poppy.
Poppy.
Now, it's not a female name. You said it needed to be a female
That
name.
kind of fucks it up, doesn't it, right there?
I mean, it's also kind of rough for me. Like, I got to be fucking smoking out of a bong named after a Red Sox player.
I'd rather. All right. Well, I went with.
But hey,
I said Clarice. You shot it
no,
down.
No, hang on. Let me pull that back, okay? Because you gladly smoke out of Pipe Alonzo.
I do.
I will gladly smoke
Yoda.
out of Poppy.
Yoda.
No, but I'm saying Pipe Alonzo is named for a Met, and you don't bitch about it.
No, I never have.
So
That's true. I never have.
So I will happily smoke out of.
Because you would have heard America.
So I will naturally and happily smoke out of Poppy.
Poppy. We have
full name Big Poppy.
Big Pipey.
Big Pipey.
Big Pipey. Because he's big. He's
okay.
Yeah. He's Pipe Alonzo. Big Pipey. What? That wasn't that.
It was like I had the drink in my mouth and your face. The way you just turned to the side, you said, Big Pipey.
Big Pipey.
Because he's Pipe Alonzo.
He's Pipey.
Oh, man. And it works so well.
Big Pipe.
It is. Legal name is Big Pipey, but call it Poppy for sure.
You know what I love most about the day go by? I mean, we'll get to the Mets in a second, but if I may, laud our home court, our home base. I love the fact that beneath us is a smorgasbord of alcoholic options, and then we have all the mixers and everything in right here, and then we have Yoda, we have Pipey, and now Big Pipe, and now we have Big Pipey. Pipe Alonzo and Big Pipey.
A.K.A. Poppy.
Poppy. Big Pipey.
Legal name is Pipey. Big Pipey. But
Big
we call it Poppy.
For legal purposes.
Right.
Yeah. Street name. Poppy.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, well, on the street they call him Poppy. Just saying. You know.
What's your name? Big Pipey.
Big Pipey.
Any aliases? Poppy.
Poppy?
Yes, as in Big Poppy. David Ortiz.
Big Poppy.
One of the most clutch players
Ever.
in any sport.
Ever.
Ever.
He's up there with Larry Joe. That's where he is. He is. That's where he is.
And one of the better personalities.
Oh, he's
in sports.
just what a guy. Love him.
Who didn't love David
And he has
Ortiz?
his own marijuana line that he's growing.
Yes, he does.
Yes, he does. Which my older brother happily partakes in.
Nice.
I have to try and get some this summer, Mark. By the way, Mark, I have to get some this summer. Anyway, I digress. The
Poppy Puff.
The Red Sox are doing great. They're doing great. They are. I have to give them credit.
What are they, 3 over?
They're 3 over in that division, and this you said he was right about the Cubs. I looked them up. They're a good team.
They're good.
They're good. He was right about that.
They've been building.
So let me do just one on that. But let's switch. The Mets got off the mat today with a big win.
I mean, all right. So a little bit of mixed because they had this really good West Coast road trip. They ended it having to salvage a series.
Yeah.
After losing the first 2.
Yeah.
They win that one. And they come back home and they lose the first two like real quick, and it was just kind of like fuck.
Kind of deflating.
Yeah, a little deflating.
After they had a very promising run.
Right.
Yeah.
After you take 2 out of 3 from the Dodgers,
Man.
little slip up with the Giants, but you get one.
You get one.
You feel like, all right, this team can come back and take 2 out of 3 from the Cardinals.
Yeah.
It didn't happen like that. Cardinals smacked them around.
Yep.
But today they got down 1-0.
Yep.
Came back and tied it.
That's the play. That's the play by Kyrie right there. See that on the 3
bring it back. Can you bring it back?
Yeah.
Oh, there's the Paul George shot.
That's a shot.
Oh, man.
Right before it was
Fuck it,
Kyrie's
let
play.
it be.
Watch this. Hard with the floater.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Man, the way he let that
He did
slide
it
off
twice,
his
that
fingers.
shot. Crazy. He did it one time going right and kissed it off the glass. It's fucking filthy. So they're 2-2 in that series, by the way. It's transition, the Knicks today.
What the hell was I saying?
I mean, the Mets today. The Mets.
I can't remember where it was.
It was a kind of a good and a bad. The win. Oh, it was because you came home after the 3-3 road trip and you thought you could take 2 out of 3, and then but you got into you get dirty, you battled.
All right,
It's the best I can do. You think he's the only one under the influence right now?
No. So they got down 1-0.
Yes.
But Jose Quintana pitched 8 innings of 1-run ball.
That's pretty.
Dude,
pretty
they haven't
good.
had a starter go past like the 4th, 5th inning. I mean, maybe they have, but like the norm is 4 1/3 or 4 2/3 or 5 1/3. Like
8 innings.
8 innings. That was big. Gave
Dare
up.
I say a quality start?
Oh, much more.
Of the highest
Well, I mean, nowadays it's like a fucking complete game, basically.
Yeah.
But then they tie it. I think Lindor tied it with a solo homer. It went into extra innings, and I believe the Cardinals scored one in the 10th. And then the Mets scored one to tie it.
Okay.
I think Harrison Bader hit a single. I didn't watch it all because I was mowing the lawn. The Knicks inspired me to mow the lawn instead of sit and watch Mets. But
Good
then
teams
Mark
do that,
Vientos. Okay, this was like the poetry of this day. So Mark Vientos, who is one of these baby Mets from last year.
I remember the name.
We were hoping that he would be the DH or
remember the name.
A third baseman if Beatty didn't do well, and he kind of fell out of good graces because he didn't hit well last year.
Yeah.
So he got sent down, and he just got called up for this game, and then they didn't play him. And it was like, well, why the fuck did you call him up if you're not going to DH him or something? Because JD Martinez got the day off.
Yeah.
And they still didn't plug him in. But, he's up here because somebody got hurt. So,
Yep.
anyways, he gets into the game late, and he hits a 2-run walk-off bomb to salvage the series.
Yeah.
Now, I hope I'm not saying salvage the series every series.
No,
because
obviously
eventually
not, no.
you're
on
under
the wrong
500.
side of this, yeah.
But it was good to see them kind of get off the mat, see a young guy, have a big moment, and maybe I don't know.
You
maybe
said it yourself. They're resilient.
They are. Yeah.
They proved it again today.
Yeah.
Things can go horribly wrong. They don't crack.
Yeah.
They may bend, but they're not necessarily going to break. That bodes well in a season.
They seem to fight.
In a 162 game season, if you're going to be anything, you've got to have that.
Right.
That's not, you either have it or you don't. They appear to.
You got to have the ability to stay at a 500 level when you're having
even
the
when,
shit
when
times.
things go wrong.
Yeah.
So
Because
it
then you
appears
can have runs.
that they have that quality. So
Yeah,
that's
I hope so.
that's gonna bode well down later on in the season if they stay healthy. So
What's next for the Sox and the Mets? I don't know that I know.
I did. It's funny. I did look at it, but I don't remember what they. Hold on. Let me see here.
Because that's important.
It is. They have San Francisco comes in here Tuesday. So they're off.
You're going to start playing the teams the Mets just played. I bet.
Yeah. So they're gonna.
We get the Cubs.
Yep. So we have on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. San Fran comes in, and then they go to the Twins over the weekend, Minnesota.
Okay.
Yeah. So San Fran comes into Fenway, so they're coming across the country. All right, so interleague,
All right,
interleague
so
action.
we go home. Mets go home for 4 with the Cubs.
Yeah,
So we have the Cubs in Citi Field Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Then we go to Tampa
yeah,
for 3.
yep.
Go to St. Louis for 3.
Huh.
And then it's Atlanta, Philly, Miami Ooh, a lot of division games in a row.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, definitely.
I think we need to try to see a split with Chicago.
Chicago.
And then maybe take 2 out of 3 from Tampa.
Chicago.
Tampa lost 2 games to the White Sox after the White Sox opened the fucking first 3 weeks of the seasons with 3 wins. That was interesting.
That is interesting. Absolutely.
Astros are still like 10 under 500.
So, yeah. So look, the Mets are staying afloat early, and they're working through the kinks, and in the part of the season, so you can find your rhythm. That's what you got to do. You stay above water. So they're doing that.
And just hope they can get some splits and wins over the next 3 series.
I mean, the Red Sox got to take advantage of the schedule now. San Fran and Minnesota are both winnable series. San Fran's coming across the country to you. That should be an advantage for you. Minnesota's not playing great, so they're beatable.
San Fran's got some pitching.
They do, but so do we, apparently.
Yeah.
And apparently we have some hitting all of a sudden. So that should be a very interesting series starting on Tuesday.
Who's the guy that hit that fucking double, that lefty, tonight for the Red Sox? Drove in 2 runs.
Was it?
He hit it into the gap.
Yeah, it was he hit in the 420 gap. Let me see.
It was when it was already 2-0.
Yeah, it was.
He fucking drilled that ball.
He kind of did. He did.
I think it was right after the Ref Schneider was on, and then who hit the double behind him?
It was.
Was it Rafaela?
It was.
It might have been Rafaela.
It was.
Who hit the double?
Soapbox poisoning. No, it was.
Did you find him?
Rafaela had 1 hit. It was a double.
Right, but it was the hit right after. Who was batting right after Rafaela?
Let me see.
Let me look in the order.
Duran.
It was him.
Yeah.
What's his first name?
I don't know. He's a J. He's a center fielder.
Yeah.
Jaron.
Jaron
Duran. He's 27 years old. 6'2", 205. 252, 1 home run, 13 ribbies. Pretty good outfielder, apparently.
Yeah.
So, look.
I take those stats.
Yeah. So, Red Sox have a pretty good schedule coming up. Need to take advantage of this over the next week, 10 days. And they go to Atlanta for a mini 2-game in Atlanta. I hate those little mini 2 games they do. 48-hour. And they come home for the Nationals, who actually aren't playing so bad. So, we'll see.
Y'all should be able to smack around the Nationals.
But anyway, we're going to come back.
Right, they are basically 500.
Yeah. And then the Mets have, what's the next 2 series for the Mets?
4 games with the Cubs, then they go to the Cardinals. No. 4 games with the Cubs, 3 with Tampa. I think they got to try to split with the Cubs and take 2 out of 3 from Tampa.
Yeah, Tampa's kind of flying.
I mean, they're a team that's right in the Mets range. So
they're actually a game below 500. Right?
Yeah, so you got to try to take 2 out of 3 from teams like that.
I agree. I concur. Message authentic. Anyway, we're going to come back segment 3. Fantasy NFL draft analysis. We're going to break down the total thing. Patriots had some very interesting day 3 picks, including a tight end from Florida State.
And a quarterback from Tennessee.
That's the other one that's kind of weird. You know what that does mean? The end of Bailey Zappi.
I saw you put goodbye, loser.
Hey.
Why are you shitting on Bailey Zappi?
Because he deserves to be shit on.
He got fucked the same way Mac Jones got fucked. And you're projecting the anger you have for the people who said he was better.
He's an ass-kissing fucking...
You hate him because people said he was better than Mac Jones when he wasn't.
No, I just hate those people.
I know, but that's what I'm saying.
Him and Mac Jones didn't have a...
But when you call him a loser,
he's a loser.
You make it about him instead of those people.
Actually, the loser is Bill Belichick for playing that clown. But anyway, we'll come back segment 3.
Dude, think about how he played him, though.
And
remember when he put him in there in Germany at the end of the game? Like, oh yeah, going like he set him up for failure too. He didn't develop Mac Jones or that guy.
That kid was gonna be a failure.
Maybe. I mean, most people are.
Listen, they put him on waivers. Nobody claimed him because nobody wanted his ass. They took him back.
Oh, damn. Who was that?
Because everybody knew what a loser he was. So, except for Bill Belichick.
Oh, Minnesota just took the lead.
Who was also a loser. Anyway, and we'll update you on this game. It's Donnie and the Brook out there in the desert. 68-66 right now, the Wolves. Do or die for the Suns. We'll be back, segment 3. Right on time. Ooh, I need another drink.